Welcome back to the channel. So we're in Mayotte, the Paradise Island, France's 101st territory, joined the EU in 2014. This place, I don't know why I called it the Paradise Island, to be honest with you. I should really start the video again. This is one of the biggest dumps I've ever seen in my whole life, this place. It's full to the brim of rubbish. Everywhere you look, there's rubbish. Literally everywhere you look, you just see rubbish, rubbish, rubbish. Nobody picks anything up here. There's no bins. People just throw the stuff on the floor and they don't care. There's gang violence, there's drugs, there's prostitution, there's all sorts of problems on this island. It's full to the brim with illegal immigrants. There's 400,000 lost souls that live on this island in the Indian Ocean, in between Madagascar and mainland Africa, a little small island. There's actually about 80 small islands that make up Mayotte, but two main big ones. The best thing that I've found so far on the island is the free boat service which takes you off the island. That's the best thing I've found so far. There's kidnappings, there's guys with knives, there's problems all over the place. There's no jobs, poverty's around 75%. 90% of the island is probably Muslim, I'd guess, with about 10% other religions. The illegals that come here from Comoros, Madagascar and mainland Africa, they're not interested in being on this island. They want to get to France, and if you're here for a few years you can possibly get the paperwork together to get to France and end up with French residency. That's their plan. Let's go and have a little look around, have a look where I am in the ghetto. Check the place out, see what you think. You can decide for yourselves, I guess, but it's ridiculous. I don't know why I'm here. I've come here to see a friend, to be honest with you, but apart from that, I don't think I'll ever come back here. The public transport doesn't exist. I thought it was bin day the other day because I've seen the rubbish all over the place, but it's not bin day. It's just dumped there, and it's literally everywhere. If you just look, just everywhere you look, there's just rubbish everywhere. But if you wanted to start a business here, collecting scrap metal on the side of the roads would be a good plan, because there's plenty of scrap metal. It's everywhere. Nobody seems to care about collecting aluminium or any sort of metal at all. Like, there's a lot of gendarmerie coming to the island. There's more gendarmerie being sent here every year to try and control the population from France. The police as well. They're bringing police from France to try and control the people. The kids, even 9 and 10-year-olds, are attacking with swords and knives, weapons, axes and that, attacking the gendarmerie and the police in protests and all sorts. It's ridiculous, to be honest with you. The good thing about the island is the roads are quite good. There's no holes in the roads. Apart from that, I don't know why anybody'd want to come here ever again. It's just ridiculous. It's a proper dump, and it's expensive as well. The cost of living here is ridiculous. Like, you couldn't live here unless you had like at least $2,500 a month to live on, because everything's so expensive. So there you go, I'll leave it at that. I was going to do some videos on the beaches and how spectacular Mayotte is and all the rest, you know, the fauna and stuff, but I don't think I'm going to bother with that. The beaches are dangerous. There's gangsters and all sorts knocking around, thieves, people. The locals, I got told by a taxi driver here, and I got told by a guy in Madagascar before I come, that there's guys with knives and stuff that like to stab people. So I won't be going out at night. There you go. Hello. Children are friendly. That's about it. So there you go. I'll leave that video here. Welcome to Mayotte, the biggest dump I've ever found in my life.